Hey everybody, this is Raving Madcast and I am Sandy Lee. We took a turn and went down the IVF road with this. So it's Raving Madcast IVF edition and I have some rants for you. We're going to start off with a rant about something that I've noticed a lot. I'm always so happy when shows cover IVF because it tells everybody that it's out there. We're not alone. But I am so pissed when they get pregnant on the first try. That is not reality. That is not how it works always. They need to know the pain when IVF fails. Show that on TV. So there's a movie called One More Shot. And that one, but she ends up with a baby at the end, which is not realistic for many of us. But over and over, you see in these movies and these TV shows that it covers IVF and it's a one and done. Like, we're just going to do IVF. We want a baby and we're just going to do IVF. I was so naive at the beginning of the whole infertility journey. You know, I thought IUIs were a good choice, so I went ahead and did that. And some people get pregnant with that, but I did not. And then IVF. Oh my gosh. IVF. That's our answer. We're going to have a baby. I'm so excited. But in reality, I have used 11 embryos, 7 transfers, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars, and we have nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. That's the reality of IVF. So TV shows, movies, why don't you put that in there? Next rant. This one ticks me off. So, one of the biggest things that we hear when we talk about IVF, oh, well, why don't you just adopt? Well, first of all, it's not that simple. You're talking 25 grand, maybe more. And you don't always get a baby at the end of that either. So, it's not that simple. Just adopt. No, sorry. This is on the other end of the spectrum and equally disrespectful to those who are going through infertility. And it's a little ridiculous, in my opinion. We are damned if we do and damned if we don't, right here, stuck in the middle of this view, and we're not pleasing anybody. And frankly, we don't give a shit if we're pleasing anyone. This came from a group that talks about adoption. One of the first things we learn is that adopters' prayers are answered. Realistically, though, they are the ones answering their own prayers by beginning the adoption process and paying for a baby. It's not a miracle when the agency hands them a baby whose mother has been talked out of parenting her own child. It's a tragedy. If God wanted them to have a baby, He would have allowed them to conceive their own. God doesn't make adoptions happen. People do. If you don't like cuss words, you might want to mute this for a minute. What the hell is this bitch thinking? If God wanted us to have children, He would have made us conceive ourselves. Are you freaking kidding me? Have you read the Bible where it talks about orphans? Kiss my white ass. This hypocritical, ignorant bullshit is where IVF people are stuck in limbo between assholes like this and assholes like that who, at least these guys over here, these assholes are trying to help. They're trying to say, oh, well, you know, there are kids out there. Why don't you adopt? This side is saying, screw adoption. You just shouldn't have a baby. How do you like that? You're an idiot. Take that one to the bank. Rant over. Oh, and somebody's comment was, we're selfish for doing IVF because there's so many kids out here who need to be adopted. But then we're selfish for adopting. Damned if we do, damned if we don't. What the F is wrong with these assholes? They can just make shit up as they go. I just effing can't with these people. I just effing can't with these people either. So I'm just going to end the video there. And you guys can think about, the stupidity that we have to go through. Do you not think that we're going through enough heartbreak that we don't need chitter chatter over here and assholes farting over here? Like, where's our break? Where? People can suck it. Anyway, so this is Raving Madcast. This is what I do. I bitch and moan for you. So send them in, ravingmadcast@gmail.com, and I will read your rants on here, and I will sometimes get pissed right along with you. Anyway, so as always, stay raving mad, but not really.